Hi, my name is Tyler McCormick. I am a licensed residential general contractor here in Nashville, Tennessee. I was in the union for 4 years, did my apprenticeship in Illinois. Today I'm going to show you guys a trick that my journeyman taught me probably the second day I was there, and it made a huge impact on how I work. Tools you'll need: get your tape measure, get your pencil. You don't have to have your blade on you, but if you got one, cool. I'll show you another trick with that. So by the end of this video, I'll give you guys a simple technique you can use to definitely make yourself more efficient, be a big time saver for you, and more fluent on jobs, save you a lot of time. So, little trick: take your pencil, your finger right here, use it as a guide. Say you got a mark, right? Some screw marks, use it as a guide. You know what I mean? Very easy and accurate. As long as you keep your finger tight. That's the biggest. And you can extend it out. You can extend it out as far as you want. It's definitely a game changer for sure. And say you want to mark center, find you a center mark somewhere around here. Boom, do your center guide. And then say you want to mark a center, also going the same deal. Basically, wherever it intersects, that'd be your mark. You know what I mean? So another trick too, so when you're doing drywall, say this is your stud, right? Well, every 16 inches, you need to screw your drywall to the actual studs. You know, say we got to mark a screw here, screw here, screw here, screw here, okay? All I got to do, I'll go with my left hand this time, bear with me. So left hand, boom, straight down, right? Boom. Now, say you need to mark perimeter of a pipe, right? Say this is a pipe right here. You got to mark that measurement, right? So when you're when you're doing drywall, you're not gonna, you can mark them, right? You can mark it on like this. So take your pencil, you can have a square pencil, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. When you do that, make sure you put your lead on the line and don't line this up with it, because you're always going to be about eighth of an inch, quarter off. So always have it right there, and then make sure this is your guide right here. So this is your pinch point. So you can always do that. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's fairly simple, fairly easy. The sheet's moving on me, but you get the drift. Very easy to do. Very simple, laying out 16-inch, your studs. You can always just, take that and make you a guideline going down. That's how I usually do it. Just like that. Very, very simple. Simple, easy way, very efficient. If you have full sheets, obviously you can use your big T-square. You don't always, like I said, you're not always gonna need it. You're not always gonna have it. So, depends on what you're doing. Same deal with cutting drywall too. Put your blade right there. If I can get it right there, where your blade's hitting that. Like I said, always put your mark on your blade. So always put that right there. And that's how you score. Score and snap. Huge trick, definitely. So you don't always have to pull a tape measure, mark a 1/2 inch, right? Or mark an inch, mark an inch, mark an inch for your layout for your screws. You just gotta take that 1 inch mark and go boom, boom, boom. Easy, very, very easy. So that is one thing I would say that everybody should utilize a lot more. One of the best things about this trick is it saves you so much time using this tape measure. Especially, like I said, I wish I could show you guys, but if you take a 2x4, you measure, like I said, you're trying to find the center of it. That's your center, that's your center. Then you come down the center, go boom. Now you got your screw marks. That way, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be laying it out for building a sawhorse or something, and you need that 3/4 of an inch. So that 3/4 of an inch is the full width. If you're using plywood around it, take that to 3/8. So you eyeball that 3/8 of an inch, right? And that's your holes, right? That's your screw. That's where you screw at. So like I said, it's easy ways to find center. You don't have to be dead on. Just eyeballing center is amazing, especially if you can use a guide also. You're gonna be very symmetrical. Your eyeball is gonna be very sellable because it's all going to be on a guide. I would be more than happy to show you guys more tricks, show you guys, you know, any kind of videos you guys want me to do. Like I said, I'm kind of doing this to help people. I don't need to learn how to do this. I mean, I'm always learning. I'll never know everything. If you're looking for somebody that does know every single thing, I'm not the guy. No one ever is. You run into new stuff every day. So if you guys like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, show me some love. That's pretty much it.